You're listening to KUBS-FM, serving Newport, Washington.
Welcome to Newport High School, where tonight the 13-2 Newport Grizzlies battle the 17-0 Deer Park Stags. I'm Josh Cross along with Xander Adams. Be sure to stay tuned for more information on this league matchup on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Cubs FM would like to thank Albany Falls Building Supply for their valued support. Located at 520 Highway 2 at the east end of the Old Town Bridge, they are open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 7 to 6, Saturday, 8 to 5, and Sunday, 9 to 4. Albany Falls Building Supply offers all types of building materials, including lumber, tools, hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, and lawn and care supplies. You may contact them at 208-437-3153. Albany Falls Building Supply, large enough to serve you, small enough to know you.
Bonner Saw and Power Equipment is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Located at 682 High Street in Priest River, Idaho, Bonner Saw is an authorized dealer of Husqvarna and Echo chainsaws, as well as lawn and garden equipment, sales, and service. Bonner Saw and Power Equipment can be contacted at 208-448-1522. That's 208-448-1522. Bonner Saw and Power Equipment, where our customers are our neighbors and our friends.
Selkirk Ace Hardware in Old Town, Idaho is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Selkirk Ace Hardware is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., and they offer full-service hardware along with customer service to help you take care of your home. Selkirk Ace Hardware, 208-437-5669. Once again, that's 437-5669. They are located just across the bridge at 495 East Highway 2. Selkirk Ace Hardware, your hometown difference.
Cubs FM gives a big thanks to Big Moose Rental Center and Trading Post. Located at 917 9th Street, just before the high school in Priest River, Big Moose Rental Center provides a variety of amenities: rentals, secondhand, consignment, eBay sales, antiques, and more. Big Moose Rental Center is open from 7:30 to 6 Monday through Friday and 9 to 3 Saturday and Sunday. You may contact Big Moose Rental Center at 208-448-2736. The right tool for the right job. That's Big Moose Rental Center and Trading Post.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. Now we're taking a look at Newport. The 13-2 Grizzlies took a hard loss last Saturday against the Freeman Scotties, 65-46. Tegan Prange led Newport with 15, but it was still not enough to match the Scotties. Newport shot 28% overall in that game and just had a really tough night. Now Newport stands at 6th in Washington State 1A rankings, falling just one place after their biggest loss of the season. After that loss, Newport's looking to bounce back and take down Northeast A-League leading Deer Park. That's a look at the Newport Grizzlies. Stay tuned for more on Deer Park right after this.
Cubs FM would like to thank Broncourse Company for their sponsorship. Broncourse Company is a full-service environmental contractor specializing in mechanical logging, forestry mulching, road construction, watershed restoration, excavation, and demolition. Broncourse Company is located in Elk, Washington, and can be contacted at 509-292-9701. Again, that's 509-292-9701. Good people serving a great community. That's Broncourse Company.
Cubs FM says thank you to the Camas Medical and Dental Clinic. Located in the Camas Center for Community Wellness, they provide medical and dental services to the public, including routine office visits, lab services, x-ray, well child care, women's health, immunizations, chiropractic, physical and aquatic therapy, nutrition counseling, and routine dental care and prevention. Camas Medical and Dental Clinic, compassionate care for complete wellness. 447-7111 or on the web at Kalispelltribe.com.
Concept Cable is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM. Concept Cable provides digital cable service as well as high-speed internet to Newport, Old Town, Priest River, Diamond Lake, and much of the surrounding area. You may find the Concept Cable business office at 412 South Union Avenue in Newport. You may contact them at 208-437-4544, or you may log on to conceptcable.com, your local broadband provider. That's Concept Cable.
Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance is a valued sponsor of this radio station, located at 309 South Washington Avenue in Newport, Washington. Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance provides home, auto, and life insurance, open 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance may be contacted at 447-3428 or at bhunt@farmersagent.com. Getting you back where you belong. That's the goal of Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance.
Welcome back to Newport High School, the Grizzlies battling the Stags. Now we take a look at Deer Park. The Stags have an undefeated record of 17-0, and in their latest game against the Colville Indians, Joby Gelder scored 24 in the win, along with Berglund scoring 18 and Chase Weisinger scoring 11. The last matchup between Deer Park and Newport had the Stags winning 60-56 in a nail-biter. There is no doubt that either team could win league, but we'll have to see how tonight plays out. Stay tuned for starting lineups and tip-off on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Excess Disposal Service is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM. Excess Disposal Service provides weekly commercial and residential roadside garbage can disposal, as well as commercial container services both in town and in rural locations. Excess Disposal may be contacted Monday through Friday from 8 to 3 at 208-437-4502. Serving southern Pend Oreille County since 1972, Cubs FM says thank you to Excess Disposal Service.
Newport Dental & Associates is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Participating with all major insurance companies, Newport Dental provides complete family dentistry, including root canals, crowns, bridges, dentures, partials, and extractions. You may contact Newport Dental at 509-447-3105. That's 447-3105. Newport Dental, where their goal is to make your mouth healthy.
We are the Grizz. 91.5 Cubs FM. Go Grizz!
Cubs FM would like to thank Excess Portable Service for their support. Excess Portable Service provides portable chemical toilet rentals by the day, week, bi-weekly, or monthly for your construction site, business, weddings, and special events. You may contact Excess Portable Service Monday through Friday from 8 till 3:30 at 208-448-2290. That's 208-448-2290. You'll be pleased with our portables. That's Excess Portable Service.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast and Newport High School. We have Joby Gelder and the Deer Park Stags battling Tug Smith, Danny Bradbury, and the Newport Grizzlies here at Newport High School. It's going to be a very good game. Grizzlies, if you missed our pregame, right now 13-2 after a big loss against Freeman last weekend. The Stags still undefeated, 17-0, top of the NEA League. So definitely going to be a big battle here. The two tops of the Northeast A-League facing off against each other. We're jumping into some starting lineups here. Now for the Deer Park Stags. A 6'1" senior, Chase Weisinger. Another 6'1" senior, Isaac Berglund. A 6'3" junior, Joby Gelder. A 5'10" junior, Hunter Dryden. He's a different start from the last time that Newport played Deer Park. And now we have a 5'10" sophomore, Dawson Youngblood. Now starting lineups for your Newport Grizzlies. We have a 5'10" senior, Tug Smith, a 6'3" sophomore, Michael Owen, a 6' sophomore in Tegan Prange. A new start for Newport, 5'9" senior, Nick Mackey. He's been working his way up the rotation, started with a little less minutes early in the season, and he's just been really moving up, becoming the sixth man in recent games, and now replacing Ben Krog in the starting rotation. Big day for Nick Mackey, his first varsity start. Now a 5'11" senior, Danny Bradbury. Again, always expect big plays from Tug Smith and Danny Bradbury, the deadliest duo in the Northeast A-League, except for maybe some from Deer Park and Joby Gelder and Isaac Berglund. Definitely going to be a great matchup. Deer Park definitely has a lot more height in the post, but that hasn't always been that much of an issue for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, definitely for Newport. They're a team that they can get rebounds regardless of size. The only times I've seen them really get beat on the inside for board-wise was against Liberty, and they had a 6'5" or 6'6" center that literally corralled everything. And Newport, beyond that, has not had much of a struggle keeping up with those rebounds despite height disadvantages we have seen.
Yeah, we also saw the 6'6" Xander Workman at St. George's School and dunked on Newport once or twice, but still Newport didn't have the biggest issue boxing even a 6'6" post-up to grab the rebounds. So absolutely, height not always the biggest factor for the Newport Grizzlies. The Deer Park Stags wearing gold and blue jerseys, a nice look. The Grizzlies wearing their home white and red. We'll have Dawson Youngblood jumping against Tug Smith. No, Michael Owen. Looks like Tug Smith was walking there.
That's the second time this season you've got goofed by Tug Smith.
He's just that slick. You'll probably see this game. Very slick. Anyways, refs are preparing, moving to this first quarter of action. The ball is up. Tipped by Michael Owen, but into the hands of Dryden. Stag ball. They're moving left to right on your radio dial. Joby Gelder, quick 3 fired from the left corner, bangs in. It's 3-0 to start this game with 7:50 left in the first. Grizzly ball. Bradbury near center circle. A loose zone being played. High on the arc. Passing it to the far sideline. Tug Smith almost misses it, but sees it coming. Grabs it. Handing it out to Bradbury again. With 20 seconds left in the shot clock, a shot or pass fired down to the baseline, out to left corner. Tegan Prange for 3. Trying to match Gelders. Doesn't get it to go. It's rebounded down low. And Stag ball.
Yeah.
White ball.
Yeah,
correct.
definitely. Yeah. That was definitely out off of Chase Weisinger. And
ref called it the wrong way. Corrected it. Grizzly ball.
Exactly.
Bradbury firing a pass out to the point. Tug Smith drives in. Pass it back out to Bradbury. Right wing. Deep 3. Sent quickly and missing air ball. Called out on the baseline. It's Deer Park ball.
Yeah, it seems like Bradbury is his shot, although it has become a little more consistent, he still has those times where he is airballing them.
Now Stag ball on the right block and a foul quickly called as Gelder receives the ball.
Foul on Nick Mackey, his first team foul on Newport. Getting a little bit too aggressive down there, trying to keep the ball out of Gelder's hands at the right block and gets the push called.
And that's definitely the game plan. Keep it away from Joby Gelder in the post. Great post scorer. Stag ball on the baseline. It's 3-0. Grizzlies down with 7:13 left in the first. And Gelder missing a shot. Rebounded by Stags. And Gelder loses the ball out of bounds. It's Grizzly ball.
Almost touched by Tug Smith, but it bounced off the ground and off of Gelder's hands right over the shoulder of Smith. And Smith, no time to react, was unable to even think of getting a hand on that ball. Newport possession.
7:07 left in the first. It's 3-0. And this is what we saw last time against Deer Park, the Grizzlies playing. The first minute, not a lot of scoring action. Only one shot made. Grizzly ball, right wing. Prange rotating left side to Mackey. Bouncing it to the point. And Dawson Youngblood comes away with the steal. Moving right block, stopping. Pulling up in the face of Tug Smith. Air balls far side. Out of bounds on the baseline, Grizzly ball.
Yeah, definitely not a lot of made shots here early. Only that one, like you said. Joby Gelder, very quick 3 straight out of the gates.
And that was surprising. We've seen him as a great post player, having 20 points all in the post last time the Grizzlies visited Deer Park. But fired one from deep and got it. Grizzly ball at center circle. Tug Smith, guarded by Youngblood, looking for a pass. Thought about the 3, but realized he's way too deep. Rotating down to the right corner, Bradbury. Looking for a pass now out to Prange on center circle. Dishing it back to the right wing to Bradbury. Dumping it into the low post. Beautiful pass by Owen. Gets it to Mackey. Missing his shot. Hauled in now by the Stags. Credit that rebound to Berglund.
Yeah, that was a great pass inside, but unfortunately Nick Mackey unable to finish.
Left wing now. Gelder for the Stags. Rotating to point. Contested 3 taken by Gelder. Sinks in. It's 6-0 with 6:06 left in the first.
Yeah, nice shot by Isaac Berglund actually. Able to elevate over his defender and sink the shot.
Yeah, and he's a lengthy player, especially with a shot like his. He's very deadly. On the right corner now, it's Grizzly ball. Prange moves it up to the wing, takes a step aside shot, makes the shot downtown at 6-3 with 5:44 left in the first. Dryden in the backcourt for the Stags. They're trying to work it past the backcourt or the full court press. Gets it into the front court. Dryden driving in, stopping short. Handing out to the baseline, and there's a foul called.
Nope, travel called on Dryden. Took one too many steps. He was waiting for Weisinger to do a back cut on the baseline, but Weisinger 1 step too short. Dryden 1 step too much. Travel.
And there it is. 5:32 left in the first. It's 6-3. Grizzlies down. Only 3s made so far in this contest. It's Grizzly ball at point. Michael Owen handing it to Smith next to him. Smith dribbles it out a bit more, bouncing it into the high post of Bradbury. Step aside, step through shot. Missing way far off there on the left glass. Dryden on the rebound. It's Stag ball. Handing it off to Weisinger. Down to left corner. Another 3 for Gelder. Going long. Rebounded by Bradbury for the Grizzlies. 5 minutes left in the first. It's 6-3. Grizzlies down. Smith at left wing. And a hold is called.
Yeah, on the inside, Chase Weisinger whistled for the foul. His first team. Looked like he grabbed onto Michael Owen as Owen tried to make a cut up to the high post. Hold called.
Bradbury inbounding from the baseline as they're down by 3. Into the short post. Michael Owen stepping through for an easy bucket. 6-5 with 4:52 left in the first. Grizzlies down by just 1. Youngblood in the backcourt for the Stags. putting on some fancy dribble moves, trying to get up. Dryden out the left wing, driving in, handing it out to the right wing. Weisinger for a tray. Makes it. Another one bangs home from downtown for Deer Park. All 3 of their shots have been from outside the arc. It's 9-5 with 4:30 left in the first.
Yeah, their three-point shooting, not something we saw last time these two teams match up.
And just a bad miscommunication. Michael Owen set Mackey up for a very easy layup there. Nick Mackey was just not paying attention. It sails out of bounds, and it's stag ball.
Yeah, one thing you always have to do is be ready for the pass to come. No matter where you are, it is possible it comes to you.
Gelder, Euro step layup on the left. Berglund, rather. Very exciting play there. Grizzly ball as he makes that. It's 11-5 on the left corner. Prange tipped away. Mackey grabs it for the Grizzlies and losing it in the key, holding it back in. And there was no jump, even though they're holding it. Finally jumped as Tug Smith, Weisinger, and Mackey are wrestling for it.
Yeah, Newport with possession after that very erratic play.
Bradbury on the baseline with 4 minutes left in the first. He passes it out to the left wing. Deep 3 for Prange. Bouncing off back iron. Almost stag ball as Berglund. No.
Gelder.
I cannot get these names right. Gelder. As he tries to save it, he steps on the line. It's Grizzly ball yet again. Bradbury on the baseline, hearing a call from his coach to pass it down low, but it's out to left corner. Prange tries another one from deep. Airballs it, going long. Tug Smith grabs rebound, bouncing it to Bradbury for the quick 2 points. It's 11-7 with 3:47 left in the first. Tug Smith could have taken that shot. We've seen him do it before, but goes for the unselfish pass to Bradbury on the left block.
Yeah, it was a nice find.
Stag ball now. Skip pass left side to Dryden. Jab step. Trying to cross Smith. Taking it out to center circle with his right hand. Bradbury picks him up. It's dumped down to the key. Nice bounce to Weisinger. Turnaround layup. Miss. Hauls in his own rebound. Goes up again and again. Cannot get it to go. Grizzly ball on the rebound. 3:20 left in the first. Grizzlies down by 4. Bradbury on the right wing. And the pass sails over Nick Mackey's head. He was just not ready for that one. It's stag ball. And not his hottest play.
Ben Krog now checking in the game for Nick Mackey. I feel like Bradbury used to having Krog in there. That pass would have been perfect height for Ben Krog, but Nick Mackey a few inches shorter, and the pass sailed over his head.
Yes, an unfortunate play for Newport. Would have gotten them just 2 points in, 2 points closer had they had a shot there. Berglund, a turnaround jumper about 15 feet out, misses. Krog hauls in the rebound for the Grizzlies. Michael Owen on the left wing for Newport. Driving inside, throwing it out to the point to Smith. Chucking it to the left wing to Bradbury. Contested 3 taken. Misses off back iron. Grabbing it in a collision between Bradbury and Youngblood. The whistle's blown.
Yeah, not sure if this is on Newport. It's on Newport. Bradbury called with the block, his first personal. Second team foul on Newport. That one almost could have gone either way, but Dawson Youngblood was closer, and Bradbury came flying in, and contact was had.
Yes.
Blocking foul on Bradbury. And Gavin Hansen checks in now for Deer Park.
And almost taken away by Newport, but it's retained by Deer Park. Quick 3-fire from left corner as Berglund receives the pass. No good. It's Grizzly ball with 2:30 left in the first. Ben Krog steps inside, turns around, hands it out to the right wing to Bradbury. Trying to shake his defender. Then it's down into the left, the low post, and another turnover for Newport.
Yeah, Newport has so far gotten a lot of those looks down on the inside, but have been unable to handle the passes thrown to them.
Michael Owen very frustrated, understandably. He's getting a lot of great passes. The receiver just not ready. Dawson Youngblood for the Stags thought about the deep 3, sent Tug Smith flying, then it's out into the key again. A foul called.
Foul on Deer Park. Joby Gelder called. First personal, second team foul on Deer Park. And Tug Smith definitely had that pass picked off, but Joby Gelder, out of frustration, kind of just rammed into him.
Bradbury in the backcourt throwing a high pass to Smith. He's on the far sideline now with under 2 minutes left in the first. Grizz are down by 4. Bradbury in between the circles. Screen set by Prange, gets open on the left wing, fires a 3. Cannot get it to go still. That's his 5th attempt and no makes. Stag ball on the rebound. Youngblood at point. Stopped by 3 players, passing out to the right wing. 3 fired. And the tray ball falls for Isaac Berglund. 14-7, 134 left in the first.
Yeah, and all but 2 of Deer Park's points coming out from outside so far in this game still.
Bradbury on left wing for the Grizzlies, chucking it to the right side to Prange. Rotating back to Bradbury left wing, taking another 3, trying to shoot himself out of this cold streak, and he cannot. Stag ball. At point, some nice moves put on by Hansen. He's stopped by Tug Smith. Passing out to left wing to Youngblood. Driving into the key, dishing out right side. Very open 3, falls in. Another one for Stags as Gavin Hansen sinks it. Grizzlies are down by 10 with 1 minute left in the first. It's 17-7. Make sure you stay tuned as a timeout's called.
Cubs FM thanks Caltran, the Kalispell Tribal Transit System, for their sponsorship of this broadcast. Caltran is a public transportation service operating on a fixed route from North Spokane to the Camas Wellness Center 3 times per day. Their services are also provided to the surrounding areas such as Cusick, Ione, Usk, and Newport. You may contact the Caltran office at 509-447-7247, or you may find them on the web at kalispelltribe.com.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. It's 17-7. These Stags putting on a 3-point clinic, quite frankly. So far, they are 5 for 7 from behind the arc, and that's just fantastic shooting. Too many open looks for Deer Park as they've been working the ball around the perimeter, getting way too many open looks. We saw them kick off the game with Joby Gelder firing from deep, and then it seems they're making them from everywhere outside. Yeah,
and a variety of people making it as well. Isaac Berglund has 2 so far. Joby Gelder with 1. Weisinger with 1. And now Gavin Hansen also hits a 3.
And Bradbury, usually a reliable 3-point shooter for Newport, starting the game now, though, with 0 for 4 from deep. He's not lost confidence, as you can see by the attempts he's taken. Just cannot get them to hit. Grizzly ball on the baseline. It's in the backcourt. Prange taking it up. Less than a minute left in the first. It's 17-7. Grizzlies are short. Tug Smith at the center circle. Passing it to the right wing to Bradbury. Looking for a pass, firing it down into the right block. Back out to Bradbury, stepping through, pulling up on the baseline. Going long, rebounded by Berglund for the Stags. Football pass other side. Michael Owen easily intercepts it. Grizzly ball with 35 seconds left in the first. Krog on the right corner is fouled hard as he's shoved over by Gelder.
Yeah, Gelder gets his second personal foul here. 32 seconds left in the first quarter.
And Coach probably going to be checking him out. Yes, he's doing that. They want to save him until later in the game. He's a big asset for Deer Park.
Hunter Dryden in for Joby Gelder, of course. Third team foul as well on the Stags.
Newport ball on the far sideline. The shot clock's off with 33 seconds left. Into Tug Smith on the far sideline. Dishing it down low. High post. Shot taken by Krog, and he gets it to fall. 17-9 with 23 seconds left in the first. Youngblood taking it up for the Stags. Guarded by Prange on the right wing. Driving pass through all kinds of defense. Missing his shot, but he's fouled.
Foul on Tegan Prange, his first personal, 13 foul on Newport. Great drive by Dawson Youngblood and able to absorb the contact. A little frustrated that he didn't get the N1. Well, frustrated himself, of course. But 2 shots nonetheless.
Makes his first one.
Sam Thomas checking in now for Newport.
Dawson Youngblood's second shot is pending. Some nice shoes. Got the Kyrie 4s on in different colors. I love my shoes. I do. Sinks his second. It's 19-9 with 13 seconds left in the first. Krog on the near sideline for the Grizzlies. 8 seconds. Handing it out to center circle. Bradbury. 5 seconds. High pass to the far sideline. 4, 3, 2, 1. Out to Sam Thomas. Deep left wing. Pulls up. Nearly misses the buzzer beater as it bounces around the rim to conclude this first period. It's 19-9. Grizzlies down by 10. Make sure you stay tuned for some second quarter action with Josh Carlson on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Newport McDonald's, locally owned and operated, is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Located on Highway 2 in Newport, serving the Newport, Old Town, and Priest River areas for over 24 years. McDonald's is open Sunday through Thursday from 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Friday and Saturday until 12 a.m. McDonald's serves burgers, chicken McNuggets, McCafe drinks, and all-day breakfast. You can find them on the web at mcdonalds.com. Newport McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Newport Hospital and Health Services is a proud and valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Newport Community Hospital is a trauma level 4 facility that offers many services including a 24-hour ER, diagnostic imaging, physical and rehabilitative therapy, general surgical care, birthing rooms, and laboratory services. Newport Hospital and Health Services is on the web at www.phd1.org, or you can call them at 509-447-2441. Again, that number is 509-447-2441.
Welcome back to Newport High School. Grizzlies playing the Deer Park Stags. I'm Josh Carlson alongside Xander Adams. Start of the second quarter. Stags lead by 10, 19-9. Stags also putting out a fantastic shooting performance.
And Bradbury's going to have to heat up a bit from 3 if he's going to keep shooting those. He can bring them closer if he's able to make them.
Youngblood crosses himself up, nearly losing it to Smith, but retains possession. Dryden now with the ball. Off to left elbow is Hansen, driving inside. Nice move.
That was a beautiful drop step.
21-9 the score now after that shot was made by Hansen. Bradbury with the ball for Newport. Left wing, Thomas. Back to Bradbury. Looking inside, kicks it over to Smith, right wing. Now, right short corner was Krog, and as the pass flew across, a foul was called.
That's charged to Deer Park. Hunter Dryden picks up his first. Checking in from now is Joby Gelder coming back in. Oh, no, he's checking in for Gavin Hansen. Dryden staying in with the 4th team foul for the Stags.
Newport ball, 7:26 left in the second quarter, 21-9 the score. Yeah, Newport again not shooting the highest percentage in that first quarter, and we saw that yesterday, and they were just not able to shake that slump throughout the entire game.
Hopefully there's a different situation for Newport fans tonight. They're able to heat back up in the second quarter, build up some momentum before halftime.
Yeah, and that's what we saw happen against Lakeside. Newport was down in that first quarter. Ended up coming back and getting it back in the game. It was a pretty close game overall.
Looks like the ref's talking to the coach about that call. The Deer Park coach does not want to give up any fouls that he thinks are a little unfair. He wants to keep all the fouls away.
Gelder must have something on his back, or the numbers rubbing away or something.
A little red spot,
it looks
like.
Potentially a little blood spot on his back. So
he's going to change in the closet.
Gavin Hansen remains in.
Yeah, Gelder, yeah, that happens in basketball.
And also Newport given a new shot clock.
The ref still resolving it. There we go. Back to basketball.
Bradbury taking it down on the baseline. Out to Krog near center circle. Ball rotating towards left side. Smith now at point. Off to right wing is Thomas. Now right corner Krog looking inside. Kicks it back out to Smith at point. For 3. No good. Right of the rim. Nice rebound by Michael Owen. Went sky high to grab that one.
And when the rest of the Newport players fail to succeed a little bit, Michael Owen always picks it up and plays hard in the post.
2 more points for Newport. And then stolen by Smith at the other end. And Krog on the break. No good. Smith gets a rebound, but foul on Deer Park.
And that was a great fast break. That's a shift in momentum Newport could use. Now within 10 points.
Yeah, now ended up being a shooting foul, yeah.
Yeah, I went up hard for the layup and was just pushed in the back by Hunter Dryden, his second, the 5th for Deer Park now.
Ben Krog shooting 2, of course. First shot's up. And good.
And
Newport
Ben Krog
already off to a better free throw percentage than they were, that they have been the last few games.
Ben Krog shot 75% from the free throw line the last game against Freeman, which was one of the better free throw performances we saw.
If not the best for Newport. He sinks the second one as well. 21-13 the score. 8-point lead for Deer Park. 6:50 left in the second quarter. Youngblood with the ball, point off to right wing now. Dryden. Driving inside. Nice drive. Taken away by Ben Krog for Newport. Now Bradbury on the break. Nice pass over to Michael Owen. Up with a shot. No good. Gets his own rebound. Another shot, and that is good for Michael Owen. 21-15 the score. 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
And the good no-look pass from Bradbury got Michael Owen open for his first shot and open enough for the second to haul in the rebound.
Dryden now off to left wing Berglund. Off to Hansen near the free throw line. Now right wing is Youngblood, looking to drive inside, pulling up from the right elbow, and that was
not stop him.
That was an interesting shot. He was a little off balance, but able to keep his composure and sink it from the right elbow.
And when he wants to hit his shots, he will. We didn't see him take a lot of attempts last time they played, but he is now.
Michael Owen inside, turnaround, and that is good once again for Michael Owen. That's 6 in a row for Owen. 23-17 the score, and Tug Smith takes a steal straight away and gets fouled.
Let's rewind a bit. Let's kind of talk back about what just happened. Michael Owen with a beautiful turnaround jumper, banking it off the glass, and right away on the inbound, Tug Smith stripping it away, getting a foul, charging it to Gavin Hansen, his first in the 6 for the Stags.
Bradbury taking that on the baseline since it was not a shooting foul. It's taken away by Berglund instantly as it's passed in. Berglund looking to drive inside, up with a shot. No good. Gets his own rebound, however. Ball loose on the ground, taken back by Newport's Danny Bradbury. Great hustle play. Smith now with the ball.
And they make up for their easy turnover they just gave away. Take it right back.
Thomas now off to right corner. Bradbury looking to drive baseline. Nice reverse layup right by Chase Weisinger. 23-19 the score. A 4-point lead. 5:20 left in the second quarter.
And if Bradbury's not hitting from the arc, he's hitting inside, driving through all the defense and banking it in on a reverse layup.
It's a fantastic shot. Youngblood with the ball left wing. Thinking about pulling up, but passes it back out to Hansen. Now left wing is Berglund, looking to drive inside. Kicks it right wing. Now driving inside. Kicking it back out to Berglund. Now driving inside. Throws up a shot. Travel called.
And it looks like there could have been a foul if he didn't travel, first of all, as he threw up that shot, but just fell over. Checking back in is Joby Gelder into the Deer Park lineup. Newport now within 4 points, and it's their ball.
Yeah, I definitely thought that was going to be a foul on Newport. But instead, a travel called. Smith with the ball between the circles. Off to left wing, Thomas. Now Mike Lowen. Back out to Thomas, left corner. Thomas driving inside, skip past right wing. Now right corner is Krog for three. No good. Short, rebounded by Berglund. Berglund slowing the game up. 4.5 now left in the second quarter. 23-19 the score. Youngblood now with the ball at point. He can drive past Smith. Now right wing is Dryden. Nearly loses it. Gets it off to Youngblood from the right short corner. Jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Bradbury for Newport.
Blocking foul called. Thought it could have been a charge, but I guess Isaac Berglund steps in front of Bradbury a little too late there and takes the contact.
Yeah, he must have still had his feet moving just slightly. Enough to call the foul, of course.
And the officials do deem it a foul against Isaac Berglund, his first, the 7th for Deer Park, sending Bradbury to line shooting 1-1. And if they can warm up at the line, they can get back in this game really quick.
Well, they've already kind of made their way back into this game. Only a 4-point lead for Deer Park. First shot's up for Bradbury. Bouncing around 5 or 6 times. No good. Krog with an offensive rebound, and that is good. 23-21, a one-possession game now. 4:05 left in the second quarter. Youngblood with the ball left wing. Hands it off to Berglund, now at point. Off to right elbow. Back to Berglund for three from left wing. No good. Long rebounded by Smith, going up to get that rebound. Smith now bringing it up the court. Inside to Krog. Turnaround jumper. Bank. No good. Tipped out of bounds off of Newport.
Checking into the Newport lineup, Nick Deerwester for the Stags, Gavin Hansen. And when the Newport defense warms up, leads to great offense. We've talked about it in the past. Their zone started getting really working. Every time someone stepped into the key, 4 players would come in on them. They'd pass it back out, and defense would reset. Led to a lot of fast breaks and some easy points for the Grizzlies.
Youngblood with the ball now for Deer Park. Right wing, Dryden. Looking inside to Gelder at right elbow.
Travel call.
I thought they were going to call a foul on Michael Owen there for a second. Looked very clean.
Yeah, he swiped to the ball, and right as he did that, I guess it shook the man a little bit, made him travel.
Newport ball now. Michael Owen kicks it out to right wing. Nick Deerwester missing the three. Rebounded by Deer Park. Left wing for three now. Hansen. Rebound goes long.
Another foul called.
This time on Newport, however.
Charge 2. Ben Krog of the Grizzlies, his first, the 4th team foul for Newport.
A little bit too aggressive going after that rebound. Ends up pushing the opposing player just a little bit.
And he's staying aggressive down low still, even after that foul.
And that ball was just ripped away by Bradbury. Now on the break, off to Smith. And that is good. Tying this game at 23 apiece.
Wow. What a scoring run by Newport in this first half.
Yeah, now just 2:50 left in the second quarter. Tie game at 23 apiece. Deer Park ball. Berglund off the left wing is Youngblood for 3, and Youngblood able to sink it. 26-23 now the score. Just under 2:40 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, give Youngblood an inch and he'll sink it any day.
Bradbury in center circle for Newport. Off to Krog at the left elbow. Kicks it back out to Bradbury. Now looking inside to Mike Lowe and tipped out off of Newport.
A lot of commotion down low in the key as the ball was coming down. Just swatted out by a Newport defender there. Or attacker, rather.
Youngblood with the ball. For Deer Park looking to drive inside. Kicks out left wing is Berglund. Now looking to drive inside on Bradbury. Up with a shot.
What a move. Berglund zipping all the way around in the high post, getting through across to around Bradbury and sinking the layup.
Left wing Deer Wester back up to Bradbury now at point. Right wing Smith looking for right corner. Does get it there to Krog. Looking inside, great pass, and Michael Owen once again.
And he felt the defender jump up right on his other side of him, so he, instead of taking the layup on the left side, steps over to the right, banks it in there.
28-25 to score. Deer Park leads by 3. Just over a minute and a half left in the second quarter. Hansen with the ball, right elbow, looking to drive in against Ben Krog. Turnaround shot, good defense. And the rebound for Krog after that missed shot.
He didn't want to block, just stuck his hand straight up, and it was enough.
Bradbury in transition 3, no good. Rebounded by Dawson Youngblood for Deer Park. Now at right wing. Almost taken away by Bradbury once again. But off of Bradbury, Deer Park retains possession.
And this defense is really cracking down.
Yeah, and that's a lot of times what you see when teams go up against Newport. Even on off nights like against Freeman, Tug Smith still had like 6 or 7 steals. Right wing, Hansen off to left wing, Gelder for 3. No good. Rebounded by Dryden, however, up with another one. That is no good as well. Krog coming down with that board. Just under a minute now left in the second quarter, 28-25. Smith with the ball at point. Off to left wing is Smith, Bradbury looking inside. Off to right corner now for 3 is Deer Wester, no good. Smith somehow gets that rebound, then gets blocked by Youngblood as he goes up for the shot, but Newport still with possession. At point is Bradbury, out to left corner, Smith. Looking inside, gets it into Michael Owen, jump shot, no good. Foul.
And Tug Smith was still not giving up after Michael Owen missed the shot and the rebound was secured. He still tried to wrench at it, leading to a foul. Tug Smith's first and the 5th team foul for Newport. Checking back into the Stag lineup is Chase Weisinger. He's in for Hansen.
Stag ball, 30 seconds left. Shot clock is off.
Checking back into the Newport lineup, Tegan Prains for Ben Krog.
Like I said, shot clock's off, 30 seconds left. 28-25. I'm sure Deer Park is either going to hold for last shot, or if they can find an open one, take it. Of course.
They're definitely a very confident team from behind the arc, and for good reason. They keep hitting.
Dryden with the ball at point, off to Gelder, left wing. Looking inside to Youngblood. Instead drives inside, kicks it back out to Berglund. Now at left wing, moving towards center circle. Less than 10 seconds left, 8 seconds. Berglund nearly loses it. Keeps his dribble on the ground, shoots a 3, no good.
And if he would have hit that shot, it was so close. That would have been absolutely nuts.
Yeah, that looked like a Harlem Globetrotters move. He got on the ground, kept his dribble, and stood back up.
Yeah, it was impressive. It was impressive.
But that's going to end the first half. 28-25 the score. Deer Park leads by 3. We'll be back with some halftime stats on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Monster Jam, Triple Threat Series, Dirks Bentley, and WWE Live Pregame Pandemonium, all at the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. Cubs FM has tickets to these 3 events, and we want to give them away. Enter to win 3 ways. Call, email, or Facebook message Cubs FM. Simply leave a message with your name, contact information, and preferred event. Call Cubs FM at
447-4931, email at kubsfm@newportgrizz.com, or message Cubs FM on Facebook. One entry per person. Winners will be drawn Wednesday the 23rd for Monster Jam and Wednesday the 30th for Dierks Bentley and WWE. Monster Jam Triple Threat Series, Friday, January 25th.
Cubs
Dierks
FM
Bentley,
would like to
Thursday
thank
the
Newport Car
31st.
Wash for their support of this broadcast. Newport Car Wash, located at 320 Union Avenue, is open 24 hours daily and offers a fully automated touchless drive-through service, self-service bays, and vacuums, both coin or prepaid token operated. You may contact Newport Car Wash for prepaid token information at 208-448-2290. Newport's only automated self-service car wash. That's Newport Car Wash. Newport Laundry is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM and this broadcast. Newport Laundry, located at 420 West Spruce, is open Monday through Sunday 8 to 7. Newport Laundry provides coin-operated self-service laundry facilities, personal and commercial full-service laundry, and drop-off dry cleaning services. You may contact Newport Laundry at 509-447-2809. Newport's full-service laundry and dry cleaning facility. That's Newport Laundry.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Xander Adams with Josh Carlson, and at halftime, it's 28-25. We have 9 minutes left in halftime. We're going to be jumping into some halftime stats. Tug Smith shooting 50%. He had 2 points, leading the Grizzlies at halftime. Michael Owen had 10. Ben Krog had 6. Tegan Prange had 3, and to cap it off, Bradbury had 4. Make sure you stay tuned for some Deer Park halftime stats. It's 28-25 with 8.5 minutes left in the third.
Cubs FM would like to thank Newport Pizza for its support of this broadcast and Grizzly Athletics. Newport Pizza provides a full menu of pizza, calzones, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and drinks for dine-in, takeout, or delivery. You may contact Newport Pizza at 447-2500. That's 447-2500. Newport Pizza, celebrating 20 years of service to the Newport area. Newport High School's 91.5 Cubs FM. We are the Grizz.
Cubs FM would like to thank Newport First Baptist, located on the corner of 2nd and Spokane.
Immortal Youth Group every Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. Real for Life, a college-age study group, every 3rd and 4th Monday at 6 p.m. Sunday School for all ages at 9 a.m. Sunday morning celebration every Sunday at 10:15 a.m.
You may contact the Newport First Baptist at 509-447-3846. Newport First Baptist, sharing Jesus as he is with people as they are.
The Obstetric Center in Newport Hospital and Health Services is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. The OB offers a full-service medical staff and one-on-one service through the childbirth experience. They also provide classes that offer insight in what to expect on the journey of giving birth. You can find information at www.phd1.org or call them at 509-447-2441. Compassionate, comprehensive, close by. That's Newport Hospital and Health Services.
Cubs FM would like to thank Old Town Auto Sales for their support of Grizzly activities in this broadcast. Old Town Auto Sales buys, sells, and consigns cars, trucks, and RVs. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 Saturdays, and closed Sundays. You may contact Old Town Auto Sales at 208-437-4011. Nice cars for nice people. That's Old Town Auto Sales, located 1 block south of the stoplight in Old Town, Idaho.
Welcome back to Newport High School and this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Xander Adams with Josh Carlson. We're jumping into some Deer Park halftime stats. For Isaac Berglund, he tied the game high and led the Deer Park Stags with 10. Joby Gelder had a singular 3 to kick off the game. Dawson Youngblood had 7, and Gavin Hansen had 5. Not a lot of even scoring by the Stags. Only 4 players scored, but they're leading well enough. They have a 3-point lead over the Grizzlies at Newport High School. It's 28-25 with 6:10 left in halftime. Stay tuned for some more halftime talks on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Owens Grocery, Deli, and Soda Fountain is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM, located at 337 South Washington Avenue in Newport, across from the Big Wheel. Owens provides a full-service grocery, deli, soda fountain, and catering service. Open 7 to 6, Monday through Friday, 8 to 6 on Saturday, and closed Sunday. Owens may be contacted at 509-447-3525. Family-owned and operated since 1938, Cubs FM says thank you to Owens Grocery, Deli, and Soda Fountain.
Newport's Perfection Tire is a valued sponsor of this broadcast and Grizzly activities. Located at 311 West Walnut Avenue, Perfection Tire is Newport's distributor of Cooper tires, and they provide full mechanical services by an ASE certified technician. Open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. You may contact Newport's Perfection Tire at 447-3933. Locally owned and operated, Cubs FM says thank you to Newport's Perfection Tire.
Ponderay Valley Network is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM, located on 108 South Washington Avenue next to the Newport Library. POVN provides high-speed fiber and wireless internet to the Ponderay and Bonner County. They also offer professional local tech support and network monitoring. You may contact POVN at 509-447-3067 or online at povn.com. They are open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. in winter and 9 to 5 in the summer. Ponderay Valley Networks, everything internet.
Cubs FM gives a special thank you to Ponderay County PUD. Ponderay County PUD provides funds for electric bills to families in Ponderay County who are facing financial crisis situations due to employment layoffs, medical conditions, or other unexpected circumstances through their Neighbors in Need program. For more information, you may visit Ponderay PUD at 130 North Washington in Newport, or you may contact them at 447-3137. Quality service at low cost. That's Ponderay County PUD.
Monster Jam, Triple Threat Series, Dierks Bentley, and WWE Live Pregame Pandemonium, all at the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. Cubs FM has tickets to these 3 events, and we want to give them away. Enter to win 3 ways. Call, email, or Facebook message Cubs FM. Simply leave a message with your name, contact information, and preferred event. Call Cubs FM at 447-4931, email at kubsfm@newportgrizz.com, or message Cubs FM on Facebook. 1 entry per person. Winners will be drawn Wednesday the 23rd for Monster Jam and Wednesday the 30th for Dierks Bentley and WWE. Monster Jam Triple Threat Series, Friday, January 25th, Dierks Bentley, Thursday the 31st, and WWE Live Pregame Pandemonium, Sunday, February 3rd. All at the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. Call, email, or message Cubs FM for your chance to win today. Riverbank Family Restaurant and Faze Lounge is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM. Located on 402 North Idaho in Old Town on the right side of the Ponderay Bridge, Riverbank Family Restaurant and Faze Lounge serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and all-you-can-eat fish on Fridays starting at 4. They are open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You may find them on Facebook or by calling 208-437-0892. Overlooking the beautiful Ponderay River, that's Riverbank Family Restaurant and Faze Lounge.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I am Xander the Commander, Scott Adams, here with Joshua Robert Carlson. Couldn't think of a nickname, sorry. 2:30 left in the third. No, halftime. That scoreboard threw me off. I'm sick. I apologize. I'm a little sick. It's 28-25. Grizzlies are down by 3. Josh is sick too.
Yeah.
It's all good. We're all sick.
It's okay.
Anyways, let's talk about this mess of a game that's happening right now. If we're going to be honest, Deer Park leading by 3, but just Newport getting so many offensive boards that even though they're shooting poorly, Newport's still within 3 points. Which little, I would not want to say off, but interesting, as Newport is shooting 34% from the field and 7% from behind the arc. They're shooting 1 for 15. They missed 14 shots, but were able to grab enough boards, having 5 more than Deer Park, to be able to convert on some second chance points. Deer Park has been shooting pretty well, 45% and 60% from 3, but just not a lot of shots falling for Newport. They're just taking enough in volume that they're staying in this game.
Yeah, definitely so far, Deer Park relying on that 3-point shot to keep them in this game and keep them ahead. It was tied at one point, 23-23, but Dawson Youngblood hit another 3.
Contested at that.
Contested 3.
And Dawson Youngblood transferring from Chewelah over the summer to Deer Park as Chewelah dropped into the B League, has been balling out, quite frankly. He's been a little, he's been very unselfish as he's been distributing the ball more to some of their shooters, like in post players like Isaac Berglund and Joby Gelder. But when he needs to, he'll break out a shot, and it's a beautiful shot.
Yeah, and just in 1 year, his game has changed so much. I know back in Chewelah, when we broadcasted him last year, he liked to take a lot of shots.
Oh, he hit them.
Deep shots. Fair. And not necessarily when we broadcasted him, but I know there were games that he hit like nearly perfect from 3. But when we broadcasted him, he was like 1 for 4 in the first half and like 1 for 4 again in the second half. But definitely moving forward here with his game, become less, I guess, a little bit less selfish. I don't know if I'm intruding on anything by saying that, but definitely his game has become more well-rounded just in the past year, which is a very great benefit because he's a very athletic person, moves very quickly, but still has that lethal shot ability as we saw in that first half.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's driving all over the lane, hitting mid-range shots, as well as stepping back behind the arc to nail some more. Definitely a lot different. He's become more versatile, I think is a way to put it. Last year, hitting a lot of threes. Now he's able to drive more, and he's had some great passes in this one, too, some good assists. We're jumping back into the second half of action. It's 28-25 to kick off this third quarter. Grizzlies down.
Newport ball. Smith with it at point off to left wing Mackey. Back up to Smith. Now ball moves right side, quickly moving towards point once again. Now off to left wing. Nice pass down inside to Bradbury. Pump fake shot. Drops. First shot of the second half drops for Newport. 28-27, 7:40 left in third quarter.
And a lot of overplaying of the ball by Deer Park is what gave Bradbury that open cut.
Youngblood with the ball. Trying to get it to Gelder. Foul on Bradbury.
And that's a blatant foul there. Bradbury just tried to grab the ball away, get his hand in the passing lane, but just completely bucked over Joby Gelder. The second foul for Danny Bradbury, the first for Newport of this half.
Berglund passing it in from the baseline. Gets it inside to Gelder. Easy shot. 30-27 the score. 3:25 left in the third quarter. Right wing Smith. Ball rotating back towards the left side. Now Mackey with it left wing. Back up to point. Prange looking for a pass inside. Gets it back to left wing to Mackey. Back to Prange. Now back to Mackey left wing. Looking inside for Bradbury. Travel on Mackey.
Yeah, as Nick Mackey tried to get the ball away. I guess as he was throwing it, took a few steps there. Stack ball.
Youngblood with the ball for Deer Park at point. Off to Weisinger. Now ball rotates left side. Gelder with another jumper. No good. Rebound. Tipped off of Berglund. Newport ball.
Yeah, he soared high for the rebound there. Couldn't get hands on it as Nick Mackey tried grabbing it as well. Tipped out on his fingers on the baseline.
And a very limited pressure here by Deer Park. We've seen them do this the entire game. Near side. Back to Smith. Now left wing Mackey. Back up to Smith at point. Deep three taken. No good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Berglund for Deer Park. Pass into the forecourt. Dryden spin move.
Whoa.
Great move inside, but unable to get the shot. And ball.
And Michael Owen gets a jump ball as he stuffs that shot, just completely wrenching it away as both players still hold on to it.
Yeah, that was a good defensive play.
Absolutely.
Deer Park with the possession arrow, so Berglund taking it out on their own baseline. Into Youngblood, left corner. Back up to point. Now towards the right wing is Weisinger. Back to left wing now, Dryden looking to drive inside. Layup, no good. Rebounded by Berglund, up with another one, and that is good for Isaac Berglund. 32-27 the score.
A lot of nice post moves haven't been able to finish by Dryden, but when you have players as tall and as adept at grabbing rebounds on your team, doesn't matter too much if you get the second chance.
Right wing Mackey, just under 6 minutes left now in the third quarter. Ball rotates left side to Prange, back to Smith at point. Now right wing Mackey, back to Smith at point. Looking inside, a fantastic pass. No good on the shot by Michael Owen, but foul called.
Tug Smith is zooming to the left corner and throwing it right to his right without even glancing in that direction, throwing the defense off and making them jump straight to Michael Owen as they see the ball soar towards him. 2 shots from Michael Owen as he's fouled on the shot.
First shot. Off the back of the rim, no good.
That foul was charged to Chase Weisinger down on the post. His second, the first for Deer Park.
One more shot. Pending for Michael Owen. Also no good. Rebounded by Chase Weisinger for Deer Park. Weisinger hands it off to Dryden, deep right wing. Now off to Youngblood, left wing, now at point. Back to Dryden, right wing. Dryden looking to drive inside. Kicks it back out instead to deep right wing. Driving inside was Youngblood. No good, but foul called.
And when you come crashing in like that, you're bound to get a foul. Dawson Youngblood making it from the point to the rim in half of a second there. Just taking a few jumps there, going up strong, and getting some contact on the wrist.
Yeah, that could either be, if a defender's smart, they'll take a charge in that situation. First shot's up and good for Dawson Youngblood.
Ben Krog checking back in for Teagan Prange on the Grizzlies. 33-27 as a timeout's called. There's 5 minutes and 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Grizzlies down by 6. We're taking a quick timeout on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Rogers Body and Frame is a proud sponsor of Grizzly Athletics and Cubs FM. Located at 530 South Cass and Highway 2 in Newport, Rogers provides full-service auto collision repair, working with all insurances, with loaner cars available while your vehicle is being repaired. Rogers Body and Frame is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. You may find them on the web at rogersbodyandframe.com, or you may call them at 447-4225. Rogers Body and Frame. Like it never happened.
91.5 Cubs FM. We are the Grizz.
Welcome back to Newport High School. I'm Josh Cross alongside Xander Adams. Newport playing the Deer Park Stags. Dawson Youngblood at the line shooting one more as he was fouled on that previous play. 5:16 left in the third quarter. 33-27 the score. 6-point lead for Deer Park. Second shot is good as well for Youngblood. 7-point lead now for Deer Park. Off to left wing is Mackey. Back up to point Smith. Ball rotating right side now. Skip pass to Mackey. Left wing looking inside. Kicked ball.
Yeah, that was a good pass by Mackey. Just firing a bounce pass to the low post to Krog, just kicked away by Stagg.
Mackey running for the ball in the backcourt. Off to Smith now. Bradbury with the ball. Near point. Looking inside to Michael Owen. Another shot and one.
What an assist as well as that nice finish by Owen. Bradbury standing out near the center circle and throws a laser straight to the right block to Owen. Zipping through so many hands there. And then Michael Owen with a strong finish off the right glass. Checking back in. Dryden as well as Hansen for Deer Park.
One shot for Michael Owen. It's up. No good. 0 for 3 from the line. Rebounded by Deer Park. Far sideline is Hansen. Up to the center circle now, Dryden. Looking to drive inside against Mackey. Now off to right wing is Hansen, looking to drive inside.
And Ben Krog shoved over by Gavin Hansen. Looks like there was even a push off there, but they call it a block as Ben Krog was still moving. That'll be his third foul and the third team foul, or second rather for Krog, the third team foul for Newport.
Berglund with the ball, taking it out from their own baseline. Gets it into Hansen. Hansen looking to drive inside. Kicks it over to Gelder.
And another block called against Ben Krog in the same place. He was definitely in the position there. And even if he was moving a bit, there was a lot of, looked like arm contact, forearm to his chest. Either way, they call it as a block again against Ben Krog. His third, the fourth for Newport.
Berglund once again taking it out on Deer Park baseline. 34-29 the score, 5-point lead for Deer Park, 4:26 left in the third quarter. Stolen by Tug Smith and Youngblood. As Smith tried to throw it off of Youngblood, Youngblood grabbed it. Ball now left wing is Hansen. Spinning, kicking it back out now to Dryden at center circle.
Mackey with confident defense coming up off the arc to guard him very closely. Pressure him away from the ball.
Youngblood with the ball. Hands it off to Dryden. Dryden looking to drive inside, kicking it back out to Berglund instead. 3 right over Bradbury, no good. Rebounded by Mackey for Newport. Smith now near sideline. Bringing up the court. Off to left wing Bradbury. Step aside. Thought about shooting the 3, instead kicking it back out to Smith. In between the circles, now right wing Mackey. Back to Smith. Now right wing Mackey. Back to Smith. Ball rotating left side. Now Bradbury open 3. And that
Finally,
is good for
connects.
Danny Bradbury.
We've waited all night for that first shot to fall for Bradbury, and if he can start cooking in the backcourt, be great news for Newport fans for sure.
Yeah, 34-32 now the score. Once again, a one-possession lead for Deer Park with 3:15 left in the third quarter. Dryden with the ball right wing. Now to Gelder from the free throw line. Nice jump shot by Gelder. 36-32 the score. Michael Owen into the forecourt very quickly, up with another shot and goes right back at him.
And another half-court assist by Danny Bradbury, finding Michael Owen on the fast break, getting him a good layup.
36-34 the score. Just under 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Berglund left wing. Screen by Gelder. Berglund with the ball. Taken away by Tug Smith for Newport once again. Now with the ball in the forecourt, but going to slow the game up a little bit. Bradbury with the ball at point. Looking inside to Krog. Shot, no good, but foul.
And he is completely sandwiched down on that left block as he goes up with that one. And we've just seen a lot of great defensive plays by Newport, for sure. Foul charge to Gavin Hansen, his second, the fifth now for, or fourth, third, if I can count, for Deer Park.
2 shots for Ben Krog. First is up, no good.
Sam Thomas checking in for Nick Mackey of the Grizzlies.
One more shot for Krog. .233 left in the third quarter, 36-34. 36-35 now as that second one sinks in. Youngblood bringing up the court. At point, off to Gelder, left elbow, looking inside. Instead kicks it back out to Hansen. Hansen looking to drive inside. Now with the ball, Youngblood driving inside. Up and under shot, no good. Rebounded by Bradbury finally for Newport. And ball loose on the ground. Sam Thomas ends up recovering it. Thomas near sideline. Yeah, over and back definitely had to be the call there.
Yeah, a lot of commotion in the backcourt. Bradbury flying to the ground, still retaining it. Throws out to Thomas. He gets it over. And then back to Bradbury. He's pressured. Back to Thomas, who was in the backcourt when Bradbury was in the front court. Just an unfortunate turn of events for the Grizzlies.
Youngblood with the ball now for Deer Park. 36-35 the score. Just under 2 minutes now left in the third quarter. Dryden with the ball, driving inside. Kicks it back out instead to Joby. Gelder, nice drive inside against Michael Owen. Scoring 2.
And the gentle touch on the finger roll layup sinks it for Joby Gelder, giving Deer Park a 3-point lead. It's 38-35 with 1:45 left in the third. The half timeout called. We're going to be taking a half timeout on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Cubs FM says thank you to Siebers Pharmacy for their support of this broadcast. Siebers Pharmacy is open from 8 to 6 Monday through Friday, 8 to 4 Saturday, closed Sunday, and they may be contacted at 509-447-2484. Siebers Pharmacy is Newport's independently owned, full-service Health Mart pharmacy, filling prescriptions and offering a wide selection of gift items. Siebers Pharmacy, located at 336 South Washington Avenue in Newport.
Welcome back to Newport High School. I'm Josh Cross alongside Xander Adams. Minute 45 left in this third quarter. Newport, of course, playing Deer Park Stags. Stags are up currently by 3, 38-35, but Newport has the ball.
One possession game. We'll see what game plan Coach Poncho drew up with the half timeout he took there for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, Newport bringing the ball up the court very slowly once again. Smith with the ball and center circle guarded by Dryden. Off to right wing Bradbury. Looks like Deer Park switched to a man defense. Bradbury driving in. Kicks it back out to Michael Owen, now left wing. Moving quickly left corner. Smith for a wide open 3. Bounces. No good. Rebounded by Gelder for Deer Park. Now on the break, Weisinger. Pull-up jumper, no good. Long rebounded by Sam Thomas. Now in the forecourt quickly is Mike Lowen. Nice pass inside to Smith. Smith loses it to Dryden. Nice play by Dryden. Now Dryden with the ball. Minute left in the third quarter. 38-35 still the score. Hansen back to Dryden now near left wing. Over to Weisinger now. Back to left wing is Gelder driving inside. No good. Foul called.
Gelder with the hook shot there in the low post is bumped a little in the chest, it looks like. Charge to Sam Thomas. Picking up his first and the 5th for the Grizzlies.
Gelder at the line shooting 2. First is up and good. Back to a 2-possession game for Deer Park. 39-35.
Checking back into the Stag lineup is number 2, Isaac Berglund. For Gavin Hansen.
One more shot for Gelder. Good as well. 5-point lead. 40-35. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. With the ball at point, Smith. Off to left wing is Thomas. Looking inside for Michael Owen. Driving inside. Pass to a defender. Straight to Isaac Berglund. Now with the ball for Deer Park. At center circle. Dryden now left wing. Dryden looking to get by his defender. Kicks it out to Gelder at point. Now looking inside for Weisinger. Up with a shot. No good. Rebounded by Ben Krog for Newport. Nice rebound by Krog. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Bradbury with the ball. 5 seconds. Driving towards right wing. Kicks it back out to Michael Owen. Now to Krog. Jump shot.
Beautiful buzzer beater.
That was a fantastic shot by Ben Krog. Right, probably like a 10th of a second before the buzzer went off.
What?
Able to hit a 2 from the free throw line. Back to a 1-possession game. 40-37. Deer Park leads as we go towards the fourth quarter here on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Selkirk Ace Hardware in Old Town, Idaho is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Selkirk Ace Hardware is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and they offer full-service hardware along with customer service to help you take care of your home. Selkirk Ace Hardware, 208-437-5669. Once again, that's 437-5669. They are located just across the bridge at 495 East Highway 2. Selkirk Ace Hardware, your hometown difference.
Sherman Campbell Funeral Home and Crematory is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM, located in Newport on the corner of South Spokane Avenue and West 2nd Street, 1 block west of City Hall. You may contact Sherman Campbell Funeral Home at 509-447-3118. Sherman Campbell provides quality funeral and memorial services, as well as pre-planned services. Our family serving your family. That's Sherman Campbell Funeral Home and Crematory.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. Really quick. I don't know if we really do give player of the games away, but Michael Owen, player of the game, I'm giving it to him in this fourth quarter. Starting out 14-point shooting, 78% for Newport, a crucial part in keeping them in this game. Grizzly ball now. They're down by 3 on the right block. Michael Owen stepping aside, going up on layup, missing that shot. Rebounded by Deer Park. Isaac Berglund on that one. 40-37 with 7:40 left in the fourth. Dawson Youngblood now at center circle with some hard dribbles trying to scare Smith a bit. No look pass down to the left post. Does not connect as Grizzlies take it away. Credit that steal to Sam Thomas. Bradbury now charging in hard on the right side. Going up through contact, throwing it up as he falls over. Knocking over Michael Owen as well. Fouls charged.
Hunter Dryden with that foul, his third personal. 14 foul on Deer Park.
And that's called on the ground before Bradbury took his shot. He'll be inbounding on the baseline now with 7:30 left in the fourth. They're down by 3. Far pass out right wing, more near sideline really to Krog, rotating to point. Smith dishing it back inside. Krog now stepping around, fadeaway jumper, falling right in to put Newport within 1 point.
And Ben Krog seemed to step up his game. Not getting the start tonight, but definitely one of the key players off the bench.
And as he hit a buzzer beater at the end of the third quarter, seemed to be a momentum change for him really. Shooting over 50% now. Deer Park ball, Youngblood on the left wing. Driving past Smith, going up. Beautiful layup there. Very acrobatic, but cannot connect. Smith now retaining it through multiple defenders behind his back, all the way over. Out to Ben Krog in left corner. Out to point, rotating left wing. Bradbury, step away. 3. hits the step back to get the lead. And if you can see the crowd, Newport is going nuts as Newport gets their first lead of the game. It's 42-40. Wow, what a shot. The step back three. Wow, just wow. That's all I have to say about that. Stag ball now at point. Dryden over the left wing. Open three for Gelder. That one falls through to match Bradbury's. 43-42 now. Bradbury definitely warming up from behind the arc. Watch out. It's 6:20 left in the fourth. We're taking a quick timeout on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Monster Jam, Triple Threat Series, Dirks Bentley, and WWE Live Pregame Pandemonium, all at the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. Cubs FM has tickets to these three events, and we want to give them away. Enter to win three ways. Call, email, or Facebook message Cubs FM. Simply leave a message with your name, contact information, and preferred event. Call Cubs FM at 447-4931, email at kubsfm@newportgrizz.com, or message Cubs FM on Facebook. One entry per person. Winners will be drawn Wednesday the 23rd for Monster Jam and Wednesday the 30th for Dirks Bentley and WWE. Monster Jam Triple Threat Series, Friday, January 25th, Dirks Bentley, Thursday the 31st, and WWE Live Pregame Pandemonium, Sunday, February 3rd. All at the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. Call, email, or message Cubs FM for your chance to win today.
Welcome back to Newport High School. I'm Josh Cross alongside Xander Adams. 43-42, the score, very close one. Deer Park leading by 1 with 6:20 left in regulation.
And this is a thriller. Tick for tack out here.
Yeah, it seems like last game between these two teams, it also came down to the very end.
Definitely a very good matchup here. Great defenders in Newport and great attackers in Deer Park. Sam Thomas, right wing, rotating over to left wing now. Bradbury with 6:09 left in the fourth. Grizzlies down by just 1 now on the right baseline. A cut by Smith. Almost gets the pass, but it's stolen away. Coming away with it is Berglund. It's Stag ball. Berglund handing up to Weisinger. Michael Owen overplays the ball. Pass left block now. Out to left wing. A shot taken, and knocking the three there is Isaac Berglund. Stags pulling to a 4-point lead now. Tug Smith in between the circles. Passing out far sideline to Thomas. Skip pass right side. Bradbury thought about the three. Rotating back over left side, down into left high post. Tug Smith tries again from 3 at point. Short there, rebound by Dawson Youngblood. Tug Smith doesn't give up, I'd rather. Bradbury gets the steal for Newport to keep their possession alive. Smith now, right wing. Dishing it back to center circle. Screen set by Thomas. Bradbury on the left wing, passing it down to the left corner. Owen dishing it inside, back out to Bradbury. Deep left wing. Slowing it down with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Over left wing, Thomas. High pass to the left baseline. Touch pass into left block. Krog floats it up and in, and some beautiful ball movement by Newport.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that amount of ball movement at that speed out of Newport in a long time.
Yes, absolutely. 46-44 now. One possession game from the left wing. Another three fired, no good. A lot of Newport defenders come high for that rebound. Stags hold it. Taken away by Smith on the fast break. One-on-one, going up, rolling it in, getting the and one call. Tug, talk to me nice. Smith in the house.
Wow, what a job by Tug Smith, coming away with that steal from Dryden and going one-on-one against Chase Weisinger, able to absorb the contact, finger roll that thing in, and get the and one.
And that is league MVP play by Tug Smith.
And a big play here late in the game. Fourth foul on Chase Weisinger as well. 15 foul for Deer Park.
And with that layup, Tug Smith ties the score, having the chance to come away with his free throw. Missing off back iron. It's still tied at 46 with 4:37 left in the fourth. Deer Park ball. Youngblood trying to shake Smith. Smith got him closely out to the point. A travel called before the three is launched by Gelder. It's Newport ball.
Very intense situation here. Newport against Deer Park. This potentially could be the league championship matchup.
Oh, absolutely. Two of the top teams in the Northeast A-League, if not the two top teams in the Northeast A-League. Bradbury, far sideline. Skip pass right side to Teagan Prange. Just barely losing out of bounds. A little too high caliber for the receiver. 46-46 with 4:11 left in the fourth. Stag ball. Dawson Youngblood on the left wing. Handing off to Weisinger, right wing. Not checking out, even though he has 4 fouls. Gelder now. Mid-range jumper, sinking it from 12 feet. 2-point lead for the Stags. Grizzly ball now. Bradbury on left wing. Guarded by Dryden. It's a little of a mismatch. Into the key. Out to Prange for an open 3 on the left wing. Just short there. Straight into the hands of Krog. He's fouled on the baseline.
Yeah, it's going to be on the ground. However, it's actually against Krog. It gets a push.
Yeah, jumping up for the rebound, I guess, there. And knocking around a few defenders.
4th personal foul, however, and 16 foul on Newport.
The 6th man in Ben Krog for Newport and the starter in Chase Weisinger, both in foul trouble. 48-46, Grizzlies down by 2. Tug Smith and Danny Bradbury keeping them in this one with 3:43 left in the 4th. We're taking a quick timeout on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
UNICEP Packaging is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM. UNICEP is a contract manufacturer of compounding, filling, and packaging of pharmaceuticals, specializing in liquids and gels. UNICEP is located on Industrial Drive in Sandpoint, Idaho. You may find them on the web at unicep.com. UNICEP Packaging, solving customers' problems, always looking for talented help. Again, Cubs FM says thank you to UNICEP.
The Camas Center for Community Wellness is a valued sponsor of this broadcast. The Camas Center provides an early learning center, walk-in childcare, a teen room, deli, fitness and aquatic center, a meeting room, as well as medical and dental clinic services. You may contact the Camas Center at 509-447-7122 or on the web at kalispelltribe.com, meeting the health and social needs of tribal members and the community. Cubs FM says thank you to the Camas Center for Community Wellness.
Welcome back to Newport High School. I'm Xander Adams with Josh Carlson. Grizzlies down by just 2 with 3:43 left in the 4th. And leading Newport, Ben Krog and Michael Owen with 13 and 14 points apiece. And they are shooting very efficiently. Ben Krog at 63, 70% for Michael Owen. Great assets in this game. It's Stag ball now with 3:39 left in the 4th. Weisinger on right wing, guarded by Prange. Passing it to right corner, Dryden. Zone defense picking up for Newport, 2-3 running. Passing it to the right corner. A 3 launch, very contested. No good by Berglund. Rebounded by Tug Smith for Newport. 2-point game as he's at point. Passing it to left corner. Prange trying the 3. No, stepping aside. Good pump fake there. Shook me even. Over to right corner. Back up to the wing. Bradbury stepping inside. Rotating back inside. Dart into the left blocking. Krog floats it in. Tug Smith with the assist and the flex. 48-48 with 2:58 left in the 4th. Yawson Youngblood floating a pass up and an easy finish on a delicate touch from Gelder. 2-point game. Tug Smith now in between the circles. Passing it right wing. Bradbury tries a 3 contested. Sinks it for another lead. He missed his first 5 threes, and then once he hit one, he hasn't missed since. 3 for 3 with his last 3 tries. Youngblood now stepping through, and he's fouled.
Yeah, that is on the ground, however. Foul on Tegan Prange. His 2nd personal. 3rd personal. 17 foul. Sends Dawson Youngblood to the line shooting 1-1.
Not the man you want to send there.
Nah, he's a fantastic free throw shooter. I think in all the times we've seen him shoot,
Fantastic
not only in
shooter.
this game, but in the last game, he made everything.
Yeah, great shooter in general, really. And he misses off front iron there. Take back what I said, I guess. Maybe just a little cold there. Right wing, Smith. Rotating left side, Bradbury. He's on the deep left wing guard by Youngblood. Passing to point, Smith. Passing it left wing, Prange. Looking for a pass. Dishing it inside to Owen. On the left block. Stolen away. Fast break. Ben Krog hustling back to contest Gelder. Getting tips on it before it goes up. Missing the putback is Berglund. And finally finishing it off the right glass. Great hustle by Krog to block that first one. Smith, far sideline for the Grizzlies. It's 52-51. Newport down by 1 with 1:54 left in the 4th. Right corner, Prange. Dishing it back to point. Chucking it left side to Smith. Back to point, Bradbury. Throwing it to Prange, right wing. Rotating back to Smith, again, left wing. Back to Bradbury. They can't get inside. And as I say, that left elbow turnaround jumper, air balls for Krog. Saving it is Owen. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Right wing, Prange. Stepping away, 5 seconds. 4. Bradbury left wing, losing it. Dryden pulls it away. Fast break for Deer Park. And over and back. Carry called as they come away with that one. Lucky break for Newport. It was a 3-on-1 fast break. Ben Krog was the sole defender there.
Yeah, that was an extremely lucky break for Newport. They were outnumbered, and they were going to lose that situation and be down most likely by 3. But a lucky break for Newport. As you said, they get the ball back.
1:23 left in regulation. It's 52-51. Newport down by 1. Smith at center circle. Taking it to the far sideline. Passing it left wing. Prange. Looking for a pass. Dishes it to point. Owen. Bucks it right side. Smith. Looking for a pass. Crossing his man. Going to the roof. Beautiful bounce to Michael Owen on the left block. Laying it in. It's 53-52 with 1 minute left in the fourth. There's been a timeout call on this broadcast. Sorry to leave you hanging, but we're taking a timeout.
You're listening to KUBS FM, serving Newport, Washington.
Cubs FM would like to thank Albany Falls Building Supply for their valued support. Located at 520 Highway 2 at the east end of the Old Town Bridge, they are open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday 7 to 6, Saturday 8 to 5, and Sunday 9 to 4. Albany Falls Building Supply offers all types of building materials including lumber, tools, hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, and lawn and care supplies. You may contact them at 208-437-3153. Albany Falls Building Supply, large enough to serve you, small enough to know you.
We're checking back in on this Grizzly basketball broadcast. 53-52 Newport securing another lead. And in the last quarter of this game, there's been too many league changes to count.
Yeah, and now we're down to that last minute, the very crucial part of the game, where either team could take over, especially in this case, a 1-point game. Every time somebody scores, it seems, you have a change of lead, and that just pushes the other team to score once again.
Hopefully, neither team plays too physical as defense. Newport's in bonus. Or no, they have 7 fouls, putting Deer Park in bonus. They can't foul too much. Deer Park is going to have a hard time missing from the stripe.
Yeah, at least they have so far. Especially Dawson Youngblood. Although he did miss that last one, a shooter like that is usually always in rhythm.
1 minute left in regulation. Grizzlies up by 1. It's stag ball. Youngblood, right wing, firing it to the left wing. Dryden. Looking for a pass. Stopping at point. Kicking it left side to Gelder. Back out to Dryden at center circle. 20 seconds left on the clock. Shot clock, that is. High post. Down to left short corner. And Gelder just barely lays it in. Lead now to the Stags. 1-point lead. 33 seconds left in regulation. Smith firing down to left block. Michael Owen going up with the layup. And another one for Newport. 55-54.
It's possibly the last possession here. Shot clock is off. Newport going to have to play some very tough D.
20 seconds left. Youngblood on the left wing. Guarded by Smith. Moving to point. Crossing him. Going in. Trying to go up. Smith guards him good enough. Gets his own rebound. Goes up. Blocked by Owen. And it's going to stay stacked ball as it's swatted out. 9 seconds left in the game. 55-54. Grizzlies are up by 1. 9 seconds left in the fourth. We're going to stay right here. We need to talk about this one. The last play. 3 shots thrown up by Youngblood, getting his own rebound until Ben Krog swats it outside. It looked like there was a lot of Deer Park men who tried to grab that one and went out of bounds. The refs gave it to Deer Park. Another possession to them. They're down by 1 with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, Newport. Fantastic D on the inside, but they're going to have to do it again. Here with 9, like you said, 9 seconds left. Honestly, in the situation that they are in, if it does go inside and they are unable to really get there, it might be in their best interest to foul since it's a 1-point game and potentially could push it to overtime. But that's also risky because Deer Park shooters are usually
they're
pretty solid from the free throw line.
Yeah, everyone in the game for Deer Park right now is a shooter. We'll see what happens on Newport's side. Coach Poncho for Newport, he has had a lot of professional coaching experience. He's coached volleyball at Whitworth University and have coached a lot of other basketball. I'm sure between him, Rob Owen, and Mr. Mackey, Brett Mackey, the Grizzly coaches can draw up a game plan for this one.
Yeah, Newport.
A box offense being played by Deer Park.
It's like they're going to man. Newport is at least. But another timeout.
It looks like another timeout called by Newport. Coach Poncho didn't quite like what he saw there. And you got to take that timeout if you want to make sure that your players are set exactly where they need to be as long as it's the last possession. 55-54. Grizzlies up by 1. It's Stags ball. We're taking timeout in this broadcast.
Monster Jam, Triple Threat Series, Dirks Bentley, and WWE Live Pregame Pandemonium, all at the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. Cubs FM has tickets to these 3 events, and we want to give them away. Enter to win 3 ways. Call, email, or Facebook message Cubs FM. Simply leave a message with your name, contact information, and preferred event. Call Cubs FM at 447-4931, email at kubsfm@newportgrizz.com, or message Cubs FM on Facebook. 1 entry per person. Winners will be drawn Wednesday the 23rd for Monster Jam and Wednesday the 30th for Dirks Bentley and WWE. Monster Jam Triple Threat Series, Friday, January 25th, Dirks Bentley, Thursday the 31st, and WWE Live Pregame Pandemonium, Sunday, February 3rd. All at the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. Call, email, or message Cubs FM for your chance to win today.
We're back in Newport High School, 55-54 with 9.0 seconds left in regulation. And the offense switched up a bit. Still a box defense, but it's leaning towards the right side. Deer Park coach had to switch it up a bit as Coach Poncho made adjustments. Stag ball on the baseline, looking for a pass. You have to get the right one off. Gelder moving into Berglund. Swatted by Bradbury. He holds the ball. He steps out.
They called a foul on Bradbury.
That was a clean block if I've ever seen one. He jumps up way high to strip the ball away, but is called for a foul on Berglund.
Yeah, that looked pretty clean, but I think he came down with so much thunder, they could not help but call a foul. 2 shots for Isaac Berglund. We'll see what transpires here at the free throw line.
Berglund's first shot tripped to the line. He makes his first.
Although 5.6 seconds left, Newport potentially still having that time to get down the court and shoot a potentially game-winning shot.
And if he doesn't make the second, that could be going to overtime as well. Everyone in Newport High School screaming as Berglund releases his second and gives them the lead. A 1-point lead for Deer Park. 5 seconds left on the clock. And a timeout called as Bradbury chucks it across the court. Test out his arm a little bit for the next shot. Looking at the Newport offense, obviously there needs to be a shot taken. They're only down by 1. If they can get it into a strong post defender, they can get an easy layup up. Or what do you think the game plan is?
I think they're going to do that play where they isolate a man down on the block. Potentially in this case, I'm thinking they're going to go with Danny Bradbury.
It's gonna be, I think, Danny Bradbury or Michael Owen. Michael Owen's been stellar in the post this game.
The only reason I'm thinking Danny Bradbury is because he drives a little quicker than Michael Owen. Although Michael Owen's great at finishing around the hoop, Bradbury just has that speed and the build to draw a foul.
Oh, we definitely saw on the other end as he blocked that shot, which was somehow a call. Obviously, we don't have as good as a view as the ref. We're up here right next to this main camera, but we're a bit higher, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think that was called a foul mainly because he came down with so much force.
Yeah, must have been.
That instead of just going up kind of softly and blocking it, he went down with force and going down on the ball.
Tug Smith inbounding.
A lot of times that's a foul.
Newport down by 1 with 4.5 seconds left in the fourth. And Bradbury is isolated down on the left block, covered by Youngblood. Who else? As a timeout is called by Deer Park, and that's a good idea. They got it. The Deer Park coach needs to be able to plan for Bradbury down low. Dawson Youngblood picked him up, who's a great defender, maybe wanting a little bit taller of a player.
They did put some time back on the clock. Now 4.5 seconds compared to 3.8 seconds. So
7/10 of a second is plenty.
Yeah, about 1 full second extra for Newport to get a shot off. And 4.5 seconds, although it seems like not very much time, especially when the game slows down like it does late in the game, it's actually a lot of time.
Yeah, with 0.7 seconds left on the clock, that is enough time to get a release off. You have a full shot release there. 0.7 section extra, rather. Not on the clock. 4.5 seconds left. Bradbury and Michael Owen now down low. The rest of the Newport attackers at the half-court line, 56-55. Newport down by 1 with 4.5 seconds left in the fourth. Tug Smith searches for a pass. Bradbury driving baseline, going up, laying it up. Fouled! Misses the shot, but he's fouled to the line.
Wow, he almost had an and one. That was within centimeters of dropping. But 2 shots now for Danny Bradbury. Has a chance to tie it and potentially take the lead with only 1 second left. At that point, Newport would just need to touch or have them touch the ball. Ties up the game with that first shot.
1 second left. Bradbury has the chance to take the lead here.
And Newport doesn't want to get too far in the backcourt because 1 second, if he does happen to miss, they can still get it part of the ways up
He
court.
makes it. Grizzlies take the lead, 57-56.
Yeah, Newport going to be on this press.
Dawson Youngblood launches it. Misses! Newport wins 57-56 to finish this one. Coming back against Deer Park, who they lost to earlier in the season, beating the league champion of Deer Park. And Bradbury getting all sorts of praise from his teammates down low for making those clutch free throws.
And what did I say would happen? Bradbury gets the ball, drives inside. Once again, that recap of the last play. Bradbury gets the ball right wing, turns around, drives inside against Dawson Youngblood, grabs the contact, goes up for the finish, misses, but is indeed fouled.
And this is the win the Grizzlies have been looking for since the beginning of the season. They knew Deer Park would be next up with 2 fantastic transfer students. They knew these were the games to win. They lost the first one in Deer Park. The Newport crowd and having the home floor gave Newport the advantage of this one. Bradbury drilling 2 clutch free throws to win 57-56. We're going to jump to some post-game stats really quick. Talk about what caused this win for Newport.
Yeah, what a fantastic game once again for Newport. Getting the win 57-56 straight at the end. Then, of course, those post-game stats. First for some points. Chuck Smith ended the night with 4 points, but was big in many other areas with 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 steals. Michael Owen ended the night with 18 points, along with 2 rebounds and 3 assists, as well as 1 steal. Ben Krog came in as a 6th man and absolutely, well, he lived up to the part.
Absolutely.
Scoring 15 points with 5 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block.
And that was the first game Ben Krog didn't start in. He was replaced, as in the past 2 games. He's been a little turnover prone, but he's definitely made up for it in this one.
And then, of course, moving ahead, we have Danny Bradbury ending on the night with 17, as well as those 2 ice in the veins free throws right there at the end.
Yes.
And taking a look at his free throw percentage, he hit 2 for 3 from the line. And those 2 were probably the biggest 2 free throws he's had in his high school career.
Oh, absolutely. This is the games they needed to win. This is probably your early look at the league championship for the Northeast A-League.
And then, of course, that goes along with 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals. And then, of course, Teagan Prange ended the night with 3, but still a big contributing factor.
Yes.
And then, of course, we take a look at Deer Park stats. Isaac Berglund finished the night with 19 and shot very well from the field, 53% from 2-point range.
Making 3 threes as well as shooting on 50% there.
And then 100% free throws, of course, along with 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. 19 points as well. And then Joby Gelder ended the night with 20 points and shot great from everywhere as well. Even better than Berglund, 57% from 2, 50% from 3, and 100% free throws, along with a rebound, 2 assists, and then, of course, those 20 big points. And then, of course, we move down the line. Dawson Youngblood ended with 9 points. Gavin Hansen ended with 6.
4-man army in Deer Park, 4 players dealing 1 scoring. But wow, what a night for the Newport Grizzlies, and what a night for Danny Bradbury. I mean, I called Michael Owen the player of the game. I can still stand by that up until the 4th quarter as Danny Bradbury clutched up. Absolutely.
Yeah, fantastic game. Once again, Newport winning this one 57-56. And wow.
Wow, really. Yeah, that final score, Newport winning by 1. Our next game is this Friday against Priest River in Priest River. Not too long of a drive, but if you cannot make it out to Priest River Lamana High School, again, catch it right here on 91.5 Cubs FM or KUBSradio.com. We'll have full coverage of both the boys and girls games.
Yeah, so for everybody here at Cubs FM, me, Josh Carlson, Xander Adams, Hunter Steiner, Angus Hicks Fraser, Jacob Qualo, our statistician, Brenna Els, along with, of course, Cameron Whittle and Brandon Noakes that brought you girls action. We say good night, God bless, and go Grizz.
Go Grizz.
We are the Grizz. 91.5 Cubs FM, the home of Grizzly sports. From Newport.